tonight, it's a Windy City special. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And we're talking about the best of the best. These guys on the court represent less than 0.001% of the world. I can't wait to see this star-studded affair.
Jay, you know the feeling as the 10 players take the court and we get ready for the opening tip. To Russell. And draws the foul.
Me. You want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Stephen Curry at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 90% at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Oh, emphatic slam.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Russell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Layup goes down. Well done.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Strong finish for Paul George.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Russell, down low Green, and finishes strong.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. LA Clippers with the basketball. George, defended by Thompson, and stuffs it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
George, his first effort off the mark. Curry to bring it up. He'll run the offense. To Green. Cauley-Stein. To Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. To Green. Curry. To Thompson. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. Big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Russell to Green. Thompson to Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Curry. Great feed. Draymond Green. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Leonard. And look out.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
To Thompson. He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Timeout called here by the Clippers, as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. New blood coming in for both sides. Leonard. Count it. 3-pointer is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry into the front court. 5-point game. Beyond the arc for 3. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Paul George looking good, 4 for 5.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it. And he makes them both. To Beverly. No good. Defense catching a break there.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Beverly. Kawhi Leonard matched up with the 2-time MVP. The drive right to the basket. Kawhi Leonard. He's now 5 for 6.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
Great feed. Sets it up. Lou Williams. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Shot by Thompson. No good. To Leonard. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
George against Klay Thompson. Whoa, what a finish.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
George, and it's good.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
19-footer at the buzzer. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
Tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Thompson to Sean Livingston. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Backcourt violation is called. Draymond Green sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Alec Burks to Thompson. Burks against George. To Sean Livingston. Alec Burks. Leonard to Williams. Straight on look. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Thompson. And the rebound taken in by George. To George.
Defensive foul to number 34, Sean.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Number 00.
Kevon Looney with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knocked loose. Livingston, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
Missed a wide open look. Livingston across the timeline. Down by 15. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Beverly. Zubats, guarded by Looney. Willie Cauley-Stein, able to recover with the block. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. George. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Cauley-Stein to Curry. Finishing inside the paint on that one. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Cauley-Stein. Oh, they call him for the foul.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Screen.
Curry. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
2 points for Paul George.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
Curry. Cauley-Stein powers it through. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Slam dunk. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
The assist from number 40.
Here's Curry with it up top. Under a minute to go before halftime. Here comes the screen. Curry buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
And count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
And throws it down.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Russell. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Gets it in the right corner. Nice finish at the rim.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Russell. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. To Curry. Russell. And the rebound taken in by George.
I got ball.
Won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
It's Steph at the controls. To Russell. Goes to the right side. Thompson. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
To Thompson. Curry. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. George working hard on the glass. Willie Cauley-Stein snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Russell to Green. Thompson to Green. Down low, Cauley-Stein. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down. Leonard. Over to the right side to Paul George. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. It stays with Golden State. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Curry. He gets it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Leonard. Not easy.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Alec Burks to Curry. For 3. Off the iron. No good. To Leonard. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Number 30, Stephen Curry.
Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Thompson to Curry. Fires the 3. Not that time. Turns reaches and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Thompson, going to launch beyond the arc, not getting the bounce. George against Klay Thompson. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And a whistle.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
First foul in the last 2 minutes. Subbing in for the Warriors, number 22, Glenn Robinson.
Curry can't connect. It's no good. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Leonard. He was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
George knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Throws it up. Clippers have the basketball. Paul George, deep right corner. To George. Fires the three. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
George knocks it down.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Curry to Thompson. For three. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
George, defended by Steph Curry. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Paul George. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 23, Louis Williams. Entering the game.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys down big. To Thompson from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Rocking the rim. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Right. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Williams across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Shaun Livingston. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Stepping in for the Golden State Warriors, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. LA Clippers with the basketball. Can't miss those.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Doc Rivers will play the matchup. He wants some new guys on the floor. Beverly to Leonard. And the basket good at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Leonard. Shot from the lane won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
To Leonard. To Beverly. Leonard. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. To Thompson. Cauley Stein.
Remaining in the fourth quarter.
Watch that cutter.
5 to shoot for Golden State. 2-point shot for Curry. Swings it. Curry's shot, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Leonard.
I got ball.
Strong finish for Paul George.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Paul George. Leonard. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock and use the clock. The clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
17-footer at the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer's good. Not the greatest show of sportsmanship. An already contentious battle has now come to a close.